defined by hyper-saturated neon and candy-colored filters. But as we move deeper into 2026, a profound visual silence is taking over our screen. The global aesthetic is shifting rapidly towards the stark, high-contrast world of noir. This is not just a nostalgic trend for old Hollywood cinema or the classics of the 1940s. It is a collective cultural reaction to the sensory overload of the early 2020s. Filmmakers this season are stripping away the palette to force us to focus on the relationship between shadow and light. If you look at the most critically acclaimed releases of this winter, color is becoming secondary to texture. They are trading vibrant hues for the brutal honesty of monochromatic frames and deep silhouettes. In 2026, shadow is no longer considered a lack of visual information. Instead, the shadow has become the most important storytelling tool we have left in a crowded media landscape. Social critics are beginning to call this movement the Great Mute. This aesthetic shift has already bled from our theaters into our daily digital habit. Minimalist interfaces and high-contrast home screens are becoming the new status symbol of the year. Psychologically, we are all seeking a temporary respite from the constant noise of synthetic color. Historians note that noir traditionally resurfaces during times of great societal transition. The aesthetic reflects a world that feels more complex than a simple binary of good and evil. By removing the distraction of color, modern creators are highlighting the raw textures of human emotion. Rain-slicked streets and sharp outlines have replaced the polished glow of the previous era. This weekend marks a turning point in how we choose to consume our visual story. The modern audience is no longer satisfied with shallow brightness or artificial saturation. We are learning to appreciate the nuances and secrets found in the darkest corners of the frame. The future of cinema in this decade is not just about higher definition. The future of cinema is high contrast and meaningful silence. Subscribe for more culture trends as we navigate the aesthetics of 2026.